You've learned the emote pose of the Unbound. Yes, I have. So what's the actual emote called? Let's see. Got a pose. There it is. Pose of the Unbound. Is it, okay, you just do Unbound. Okay. Yeah. It's so goofy. I'll probably use that for a thumbnail at some point. Let's go talk to Abiyahi and do the next quest. How many of these are there? Okay, there's 2 more. Let's go ahead and get through those. Enforcing freedom. Wait, that's the kind of isn't what freedom is about, but okay. You can sense a plot forming behind Abiyahi's mischievous eyes. Now that the night sky has energized us, it is time to take action. Our goal is no less than to see every nation of the world crumble. Yet we must start somewhere. I was struck by how much had changed during my most recent visit to Tural, when I gathered the first group of my chosen leaders. At the time, I encountered the Wise One. No ruler had united the continent under one banner. Uncertainty was in the air, but so was the scent of freedom. I'd never seen a place quite like it. So much did it intrigue me, in fact, that I adopted a Shitona name for myself. Oh, then what's your real name? Yet now that same freedom that I found so appealing is bound by the restriction of state. And each day that passes, those binds grow tighter. That is why our first chosen course of action shall be to return Tural to what it once was, to liberate it. To liberate it from the tyranny of Tural. Right. While my previous leaders were avatars of self-indulgence, they never quite grasped the concept of overthrowing a nation. It falls to us to set a precedent for future leaders to follow. Go to Tural and get the lay of the land. Venture to House Atawi in Shaloni, and rendezvous with my enforcers at the local tavern. You may await further orders there. Sounds good. Abiyahi's schemes are laid bare. You should bring this information to Raul Majun until the we're not. Oh, right. That's what we're supposed to be doing. I totally didn't forget about that. Definitely not. Alright, let's head back over to Zabali of Tai, however you say it. And for a while I didn't notice that there actually wasn't an R in the second word there. So for like the entirety of the Wachumeki Meki quests, I pronounced it Zabali of Tier. Alright, Raul Majun, I got some very interesting information from you. For you, not from you. I have information from Abiyahi. Brilliant, you are returned. Were you able to track down Abiyahi? Yes, I was. I see. Her methods for testing the mettle of her would-be leaders are as unique as the candidates themselves. Well, that's an understatement. Yet learning that her next target is Tuliolol only makes the sinking feeling in my stomach worse. This revelation doesn't come as a complete surprise, you see. We've heard whispers of a plot against the city, and have been aiding the Landsguard with investigating leads. While you were abroad, some familiar faces showed up to lend a hand. Ah, yes, all the ones that we, Oh, speak of the withdrawal. Yeah, it's gonna be the people that we worked with. Yep. Yeah, I actually just finished up fully editing and rendering the healer quests today, and I'm gonna be uploading them to YouTube over the next 2 weeks. When Brook Evu sent word... Oh, come on. I did it again. Let me go ahead and grab the VOD so I can pull it up again. Should be in pictures? Yeah, okay. When Brook Evu sent word you meant to pursue Abiyahi, we were eager to join the hunt. Yet right as we were arranging a ship to cross the ocean, we spied a suspicious group disembarking at the port, and decided we might better aid you by tracking their movements. Let's remove that. They claimed to be looking for work and obtained permission to travel to Shaloni. Yet upon arriving, they went to work of a different sort, asking anyone they could find about Tural and the inner workings of its governments and defenses. When not bothering people of Shaloni, they loaf about in Hosatawi. The master of the tavern there said the group spent long hours talking to other patrons, rarely ordering a thing, and going on about some plan. Clearly, they are the enforcers Abyahi mentioned. We need to find out what they're planning and how Abyahi's treasure fits into the picture. Then we can figure out how to stop them. Let's split up. If their enforcers are as talkative as they seem, I'm sure it won't be hard to eavesdrop. Let me help too. I have an idea that might make things easier. Well, now that she can see, I still find it so hilarious that the whole plot line twist was that she literally just needed glasses. It was really funny. But it requires Brilliant's aid. I hope you can oblige. Certainly, madam, you're not the best-looking bun girl in the world, but a bun girl is still a bun girl. Then it's settled. Lushkana, Tipik, and I will work to uncover the nature of Abyahi's treasure. Well, it seemed like she could just control beasts. These link pearls should make it easier to communicate. I bought them from a foreign sailor. I knew they'd come in handy sooner rather than later. Also, shouldn't we be standing closer to Brookivu since he just literally had to yell across half the restaurant for us to hear him? Alright, once we've discovered something, we'll meet you at the Aetherite Plaza in Hosatawi. Now then, follow me and I'll tell you about this idea of mine. So what's the Teal Jaw gonna be doing? Is she coming with us? I still find that the female Zabral wave is just that goofy two-handed wave is just a little goofy in my mind. Then again, I really shouldn't be talking considering I'm playing a bun girl and all of the bun emotes are terrible. Welcome, and if you have any, yeah, actually that's the same thing she said before. Alright, what's the plan? What's her name again? Kuiki, that's right. What clever plan does she have in store? Well, I mean, she's wearing her glasses, so clearly that means she's smart. I have something that will make our job a lot easier. The Dreamweave cocoon. Oh, right. So I guess we can just turn into whoever we want, right? The village elder understood how much it means to me to bring the Unbound to justice for their crimes, and entrusted me to do so once and for all. You've met this Abyahi in the flesh, yes? Yeah, I probably shouldn't talk about her flesh like that, though. This means you can use the cocoon to imitate her. Oh, I can turn into her? This day just keeps getting better. I mean, that's a great plan. It can do that? Why, I was ready to use stealth and deception, but this will make getting the information we need much easier. My thinking exactly. But it will all be for nothing if Abyahi reaches them before we do. So let's make our way to Hosatawi at once. Sounds good to me. Let's go ahead and teleport on over there. Into the not-so-lawless land anymore, you know, after we cleaned up the place. Alright, let's head into the bar. Is it in the bar or outside? Oh, it looks like it's on top of the bar. The saloon. You probably don't even need the treasure to fool Abyahi's underling. I've seen firsthand how skilled you are at the art of disguise. You mean the thing that you made for me and I wore for like a minute? I took a peek inside and saw a few rough-looking types who didn't sound Turali gathered around one of the tables. Doubtless they are our targets. There's no one fitting Abyahi's description, so she probably hasn't arrived yet. This is our chance. We can hear everything from out here, so we'll keep watch in case Abyahi makes an appearance. If she does, we'll call you on Link Pearl. Alright, Brilliant, take the Dreamweave cocoon in hand, and in your mind's eye, envision that wicked woman, yeah, very wicked. Transformation? Why am I getting this tutorial? I guess I've technically never done that since they added the tutorials. Alright. Where's those rough-looking individuals? Oh, I guess they're upstairs. I guess that explains a lot more how they can actually hear them. There they are. Unbound Enforcer. Oh, boss! Wait, you told us not to trust anyone, even yourself. If you are who I think you are, then do the pose. I knew that's how we were going to prove our identity. Then do the pose. We've all got some arms from practicing it so much. We've also got sore arms from practicing it so much. Unbound. Hiya! It's so goofy. No one but you could strike a pose half as inspiring. We've been waiting, boss. Okay, now tell me the plan. Now that you're here, that means it's time to mobilize, right? Yeah, can you tell us what we were mobilizing for again? Have you done what I asked? Remember what the plan is, right? Also, what's the drunk guy doing in the background? Is he going to be relevant? I think we have it memorized. Still, I couldn't hurt to review what you told us. We'll launch our attack from the gates of Tural. What? Cerulean barrels will blow it to bits in a fantastic explosion. And they're just announcing this to the entire bar? And Elarit's concoction will give us the strength to crush the Landsguard like ants. That's the plan? A simple plan for a simple villain, don't you think? Keep pressing them for information, Brilliant. And what is my role in the attack? And how will my artifact aid you? And let's do the first one. They might not even know about the artifact. It's the same gag! This was in the introduction quest when they were doing their announcements and she raised her hand to announce her name. And what will you be having? Your finest libations to lift our spirits. Excuse me, we're in the middle of something. Nah, we're not gonna make a fool of ourselves. What? You're actually ordering something? You told us the free don't have to spend coin just to sit at a table. Brilliant! We see the real Abyahi approaching. So did I actually mess this up, or is she always going to come in at that time? We have to buy time. Keep the henchmen talking. You there, excuse me, I, wouldn't go in there. Drinks are more water than spirit. Is that so? Good thing I'm not thirsty. Oh no, it's gonna go like that. No, the food! There's no food either. They've sold every last dish. Also, what kind of distraction is this? What? And they have the gall to remain open? Greed run amok indeed. Luckily, I wasn't planning on ordering anything. I'd rather die than become a paying customer. What? Have you no shame? And now there's two drunk guys. There was something else. I didn't think there was. You were supposed to shore up our numbers, right? You said that artifact of yours would give us an army. Well, did it? Yeah. Brilliant. Get out of there. She's coming in. And of course, now the door's blocked. That actually was relevant. And she's just gonna walk right in. Oh, okay, changed. Oops. Wait, did she say to come here or not? Oh, you're already here. You move quickly. Well, that means we can get started all the sooner. Once Tural succumbs to our wrath, together we shall celebrate the return of true liberty to Tural. Now, see to your preparations, then join us upstairs. We strike when I give the order. Well, this is gonna be an interesting plan. Alright, you two, did you hear the plan? You said you could hear everything. She's even more devious than I imagined. I can scarcely wait to see her in shackles. But I know a hasty misstep can quickly lead to ruin. Well, yeah, that's for sure when you got your friend killed. That was close! I don't know what would have happened if we were found out. We couldn't hear what you were saying while we were trying to distract Abyahi. Did you get anything we can use while she supposedly has an army? That's great! Tentaawa and the others have just arrived themselves. Let's go meet them. I guess she didn't actually meet any of the other people, or Abyahi didn't. So I guess that's why she didn't recognize them. Anyway, it looks like they are around the corner here. Or are they actually inside? Oh, no, there they are. So I want to talk to everyone and then Tentaawa. The cocoon is safe with me. I don't know when I gave it back to you, but okay. I wonder how their search went. Right, what were they searching for again? Actually, I forgot. I mean, he'll tell us, but... I heard you transformed into Abyahi yourself. The very power of the treasures never ceases to amaze. While we are somewhat unfamiliar with the world outside Tural, we were able to gather some information which should be of use. Yeah, so what were they gathering information for? Just like what they were gonna do? I heard you ran into Abyahi at the tavern. Tell us everything that happened. Well, not much happened, really. I see. Her plan is to strike at Tural from the Shaloni side. Then we can focus our defenses there. You said her minions spoke of an army being summoned by her treasure? That matches with the story we heard. It was told to us by one of the Vipers. We hoped their experience in tracking deadly beasts such as the Troll Vidrol, the very source of our treasure's powers, might provide insight on the capabilities of hers. Apparently, they received reports that creatures across Tural were falling under the thrall of a Shatona woman. Even the most feral of beasts obeyed her like a docile lamb. Yeah, that's what we saw with the definitely not a dune worm in the desert earlier. I guess that was in the previous quest. And of course they gotta show it just in case you forgot. I saw Apiahi command a massive worm. The treasure must give her that power. Yeah, we saw her doing something with it. Well, we now know what our enemy is capable of. I've heard that some animals hunt by hypnotizing their prey with sound, smell, or even a magical energy. Perhaps the Trollvidral, whose essence lies in her treasure, was one of those, but it's difficult to say which. Even so, we know Apiahi's plans and the threat we face. We can prepare for whatever she might throw at us. We'll cut off her advance and Zagor the Boundless. It'll take everything we have to drive her back. But if we fight as one, neither her nor her beasts will take a single step into Tuliolol. Let's see, Zagor the Boundless is the bridge, right? I forget, that's one of the sightseeing points. I'll stay here for a while and keep an eye on things. If Apiahi makes a move, I'll contact you at once. Can you tell Ral Majun what we've learned? Okay, that's how they're going to wrap up this quest. And then the last quest will be the big battle, which probably won't actually be that big. Alright, let's head back over to Ral Majun and wrap this quest up. And then we got one more after that. Also, Enforcing Freedom, what a name. These have been pretty funny. Also, I do have fun doing this, I haven't been doing it too much voice acting in this, but just reading out the dialogue and just having fun with it is just a ton of fun. Alright, Ral Majun, we got some more information. She's bringing an army of beasts to our doors? There's so little time to prepare, don't worry, I'm here. And if the treasure can bend ferocious beasts to its will, we must consider the possibility it can be used on people, too. I'll bring this information to the Landsguard at once, and they may begin readying the city's defenses. I know neither you nor they will let a single citizen come to harm. This is it, Brillian. With any luck, Apiahi and her cronies will soon be languishing in cells. Sounds good.